Viewers, the latest news about Ethiopia, Amhara, and Tigray region is that viewers, there are many reports about the ongoing war on the Amhara and Tigray border. I have informed you in the previous video that heavy war is going on two fronts at Amhara and Tigray border. I will share with you the information we received so far in this video. Which reports are being received from several reliable sources that heavy fighting between Ethiopian National Defense Force, its allies, and Tigray Defense Force continues in northern Tigray. Report received from citizens and other sources: heavy fighting currently underway in Adi Arke and its surrounding areas. Viewers, Adi Arke is situated in Amhara region on Amhara Tigray border. Heavy weapons are being used from both sides in the ongoing war in Adi Arke and its sides, and heavy airstrikes are being done by the Ethiopian Air Force through jets and drones. In yesterday's video, I had informed you that Tigray Defense Force side has been claimed that Tigray Defense Force soldiers in northern Gondar have won several victories against Ethiopian National Defense Force and its allies. And still victories are being claimed from both sides. Because Ethiopian National Defense Force has claimed that Ethiopian National Defense Force has succeeded in several areas near Adi Arke against Tigray Defense Force. And on the other hand, there are continuous airstrikes by the Ethiopian Air Force in southern Tigray. There have been reports that hundreds of people have lost their lives in the airstrikes by the Ethiopian Air Force in southern Tigray, and as a result of airstrike, many houses and people's properties have been destroyed. Because on the other hand, according to several reliable sources, heavy fighting is raging in Matakal in Benishangul Gumuz region. Fighting is raging between the Benishangul Liberation Front and government forces backed by Amhara residents. Fighting broke out yesterday in Bonga village, Matakal County, causing heavy casualties and still going on. Reports received that the fighting is becoming intense and both sides claimed victory. And apart from this, the Oromia Liberation Army says it has taken control of the Durba Mogari cement factory and surrounding areas. And a video is also shared by Oromo Liberation Army soldiers in which Oromo Liberation Army fighters can be seen in Durba cement factory. Oromo Liberation Army says it is it has conducting large scale operations in several regions of Oromia against government forces. And the federal government of Ethiopia has said it will attack Oromo Liberation Army held areas. Viewers, and this video shared from Oromo Liberation Army sources, I will share with you at the end of this video. And on the other hand, Muhammad Hussein Robal's office said the president's statement was outrageous and that he would continue as prime minister. And his allies said the president had attempted to stage an indirect coup, and security forces tried but failed to block Mr. Robel from entering his office on Monday, and that the two men have been involved in a long running power struggle, raising fears that it would worsen instability in Somalia. and the US Embassy in Somalia urged the leaders to refrain from provocative actions and avoid violence. And Somalia has not had an effective central government since the overthrow of long serving ruler Siad Barre in 1991. And the country is marred by disputes between rival politicians and clans, and it is also battling an insurgency by Al Shabaab, an Al Qaeda affiliate. Because Mr. Farmaju's term officially ended in February but was extended because of disagreements over how to choose a new president. And a complex elections for parliament which involves clan elders choosing MPs has been underway since November, and it was supposed to have concluded by 24 December, but the deadline was missed. And the two leaders have accused each other of undermining the elections. Mr. Farmajo said he was suspending the Prime Minister pending the outcome of an investigation into the corruption allegations, and Mr. Robel was recently accused of being involved along with other officials in the misappropriation and theft of military owned land in the capital, Mogadishu, and he denied the allegation. In a tweet after Mr. Farmoju's statement, the Prime Minister's office said he was carrying on with his day to day duties as usual and he remained committed to an acceptable electoral process that culminates in a peaceful transfer of power. And Assistant Information Minister Adala said the deployment of security forces around Mr. Robel's office would not stop him performing his duties. And what is going on this morning is an indirect coup, but it will not win, he said. And the two leaders first clashed in April when Mr. Farmajous extended his term in office, resulting in a standoff between troops loyal to the two men in Mogadishu. And the pair clashed again in September when Mr. Farmajo stripped Mr. Robel of his power to hire and fire officials, but later reinstated them. So, viewers, this is the latest update, and let's watch the video shared by Oromo Liberation Army. Thanks for watching.